Hey there, Maple Pageant Panthers. Mr. Holzmer here, checking in, letting you know that I miss everybody. I hope your families are staying safe and healthy. And I wanted to stop in today and read you a story. Now, you may recognize some of our characters in this story uh, from our Shubert series, from Conscious Discipline. I know I've been in a lot of your classrooms this year and had the opportunity to read these stories. In today's story, Shubert and his sister Sophie are staying home. Like other children around the world, Shubert and Sophie are currently staying home. They're helping keep their community safe by sheltering in place with their families. Although it feels like a vacation at first, Shubert and Sophie, and mom and dad, gradually begin to feel grumpy. They miss friends, field trips, and soccer games. In this story, Sophie and Shubert learn to navigate their big feelings about COVID-19 with help from their parents. The story highlights useful strategies like deep breathing and practicing gratitude. As in other Shubert and Sophie stories, the siblings model conscious discipline for children, while their parents model conscious discipline for adults. I hope you guys enjoy the story, but before I do that, I better put on my reading glasses here. Ooh, much better. All right. Shubert and Sophie Stay Home. Things in Bug Valley have been different lately. Shubert and Sophie have been at home for many days. There is a new virus that's making a lot of people sick. Staying home helps keep families safe and healthy, and it helps keep the virus from spreading. People all over the world are staying home. The first few days at home together were fun for Shubert and Sophie. It was kind of like spring break or a snow day. They played board games, they played outside, they took family walks, they even worked a giant jigsaw puzzle together. One morning, after about a week of staying home, Shubert woke up grumpy. He grumbled about doing his schoolwork. He grumbled about being at home and about missing his soccer games. He grumbled about everything. Sophie woke up grumpy that very same day. She cried, "I miss my school family. I miss my friends. And I'm angry my field trip to the zoo was canceled." Their grumpy feelings turned into grumpy actions. Sophie grabbed Schubert's pencil as he did his schoolwork. Shubert yelled, "Stop! Mom! Sophie keeps bothering me." Mom was feeling grumpy that day too. She snapped at Shubert and Sophie. "Can't you two just stop fighting?" Dad growled loudly. "Enough!" It was like the whole family had forgotten how to solve problems. They forgot how to ask for a turn. They forgot how to use their big voices. They even forgot how to take a deep belly breath. Some days, staying at home was hard. Mom and Dad heard the frustration in their own voices and felt the knots in their stomachs. They looked at each other and then both took 3 deep breaths together. Finally, Dad said, "It's hard to have so many changes. It seems like we're all feeling big feelings like sad and frustrated." Mom said, "Shubert, you wanted to go to your soccer games and practice with your friends." Shubert nodded. Mom continued, "Sophie, you wanted to go to the zoo with your class and play with your friends." Sophie nodded. Mom continued, "We can all handle staying home. It's hard, but we can handle it. Breathe with me." The whole family took 3 slow, deep breaths together. Their shoulders relaxed, their eyes softened, and the knots in their stomachs faded away. That evening at dinner, Shubert said, "One of our assignments from Mrs. Bookbinder is to write down one thing we're grateful for each day. Even after my grumpy day, I wrote that I'm grateful for my family." Sophie had an idea. "Let's all share a gratefulness." So they took turns sharing their gratitude. It felt so wonderful that they decided to make sharing gratefulness a regular part of their dinner time ritual. Boys and girls, if you're familiar with the Conscious Discipline Brain State model, which I've been in a lot of your classrooms to teach, you know that upset or distress downshifts us from a higher order creative and problem solving executive state to a lower order emotional or survival state. During times of change, hardship, and uncertainty, it can be challenging to stay in a regulated executive state. Deep breathing and gratitude are powerful tools for shifting us back to an executive state. So, boys and girls, I hope that you're using your deep breathing and your gratitude as you continue your staying at home. Until next time, boys and girls, we'll see you later.